Salutations. Is it good evening yet? What time is it? That's Don Dog Quixote pouting because he wants to go play in the snow some more. Has the grid collapsed? Are we all dying yet? We had nuclear catastrophe. The earth stopped turning. And I missed it. It's a beautiful day to fight with Verizon. Did a little running around. Oh, excuse me. Still waiting on my tour guide sweetness. Oh, what? What? Did you say something? Huh? We got neighbors. It's like a fucking busload of kids. And the little fuzzy kid there thinks he needs to go play. They were playing in the snow earlier, and he couldn't stand it. It's dog abuse. It's dog abuse. What were we talking about? If you're gonna bring up the like community garden in your neighborhood, your homeowners association, I would suggest, you have it like a business plan, right? Don't just come in there rambling on like I do, huh? Have some notes. I would think that a business plan approach, have done your research, have some ideas on paper you could pass around so people could get an understanding of just what it is you're talking about. I think that'd be a great idea moving forward, taking your power back. I like it. Yeah, brand new phone. Oh, damn. 14 days old. It came out of the box with the same issue the other three before it had. It's not a fucking hardware issue, it's a software issue. No one will listen. 53 apps on the phone, and 54 of them have used battery. I mean, God, come on. I can return it to the store where I bought it and, exchange it for a brand new one. It's just how many fucking 100 miles to the store where I bought it. Good times. Uh, Thinking of the air quotes, no touch torture weapons that the everybody's favorite serial rapist, fucking murderer, and his little clique have access to. What we had the what was the KP0 or whatever day, and their all biological life has a health issues or a possibility. What health issues? Are there any that are the same? the symptoms of being attacked by these fucking weapons or symptoms of the space weather. Because, I'm not, I'm not saying one, hello, I'm not saying one or the other, right? I'm just saying again that these fucking dirtbags, the powers that are ceasing to be, know of the cycles, know of the, and they exaggerate, exacerbate to think that they're, I mean, I know, I'm just asking you so you can find out for yourself. I'm not here to tell you so much what to think as to just think, God damn it. So, you know, and there are millions of people around the world that are, have the opportunity of being tortured by the fucking pieces of shit. They're parasites. Your boy Dirtbag Dave, perfect example. Consider all things considered. What are we pushing this? Oh, catastrophe. Oh my God. How many heart attacks will that fucking piece of shit, if anyone the world over had a fucking heart attack or a stroke or whatever that can be associated with the space weather shit, I'm telling you, it's also a possibility that that they were fucking killed. And I mean, not saying it's one or the other. I'm saying that it's a possibility. And it would serve the purpose of the parasites. There's your bugs. Excuse me. I still have a head full of crap. But it would serve their purpose. Pushing this fucking, oh my God, doom and gloom bullshit to have everyone freaked out. We know the cosmic rays are coming in and all the issues that come up with them. My opinion, I think that I'll say it's my opinion, but it's not. I didn't just pull it out of my ass. I think there's plenty to back it up that the Earth is expanding, and I mean, why? Based on, you know, science, right? But they leave that part out and point to the people that are, we have the. I was getting schooled my second college course in the astrology. Those ladies got me pegged, right? That's classified information, by the way. There's a whole list of things. It's not just one thing. Rarely is it just one thing. But the fucking pieces of shit that are pushing this, panic, freak out, oh my fucking God, crap on you, have access to weapons that can cause the same fucking health, biological, mental, just they can cause the same fucking issues as the space weather. That's not an accident. Now that fucking dumbass, he doesn't know enough he doesn't, it's, to think that anyone would follow that motherfucker is just astounding. Oh. But it would serve their end. Same with the geoengineering shit. And like you said, you could bite into those, it was peaches, apricots, pears, blackberries, right? And it's not the same as you said. It's the flavor's not there. The nutritional value is fucking absent. It's not the same. We used to always go pick peaches, apricots. Man, that's been a while. Pear preserves? Are you kidding me? Blackberries and cream? Shut up. But it was just right down the road. You know, now like they say, it's picked green, shipped halfway around the fucking planet. It doesn't matter if you could walk across the goddamn street and pick it. Concerning the soils and the plant and they're being just tapped out. I was mentioning, having a beer with your shrub, and I'm gonna have to look that little recipe up, my little home recipe. It was a fertilizer, and one of, I'm pretty sure that beer was one of them. Maybe that was just an excuse for me to buy a six pack. I don't know. But like if you have a tree or a shrub, in your yard, and it looks a little peaked, it's not green, bright, like it should be. They need iron too. Have you done a little construction project or is there one going on down the street you could stop in and it sounds kind of ridiculous, but it's what it would just be like ground up rust. Rust, get some fucking rusty nails, scratch a little trench around the bottom of your tree, and give it some iron. And you'd be surprised at how it would green up. There's simple ways. You wouldn't want to do that. I guess you could in your garden if you're not going to have, if you're going to be out there with a turning fork and a hoe rather than a garden tractor, then it wouldn't hurt. But there are ways to go about putting nutrients back in the soil that don't involve all the fucking petrochemical fertilizer shit. that are that are relatively simple. It's the hard life for dogs. But I was just thinking that about the weapons and how it would serve their purpose. Those pushing the, doom and gloom shit. And they have access to that fucking piece of shit and his little clique have access to fucking microwave weapons. That's all there is to it. I've been on the receiving end of shit from the motherfuckers. I got the machine plugged into one socket, and those fucking cum farting faggots. It's just a game to them. It's just a fucking game. Psychopaths. Every last goddamn one of them. Bugs. Makes pretty good sense. What the novelty theorist was talking about. That would disguise itself as the alien invasion so it wouldn't freak you out. Well, goddamn. How fucking. How fucked up does it have to be so that it's. I mean, to be, less freak out worthy than an alien invasion. It's a goddamn parasite. That looks like a human, talks like a screeching howler monkey. It has no fucking human emotions at all whatsoever. Can mimic some things pathetically, by the way. It's just, it's just fake plastic like that pod person preacher. I so don't want to call Verizon. But yeah, I was just checking in to see if I'd missed something. Has there been some collapse? Has the grade gone down? Am I dead and I just didn't realize it? Oh my God. 3 people out of 7.8 billion died of heart attack today, and that's KP, whatever problem. That's why they got hit with the cosmic ray. We have a nuclear event, possible, potential, whatever in the fuck. Where was that? Did we have one of those? Was it 2010 or 2011? Same shit with the flooding. Was there another one in the? It was in the 90s, wasn't it? Mid 90s. Same shit with flooding. It's nothing new, right? That's what I mean. Their playbook, it's just used up. It's the same fucking shit. If it was third verse, same as a first, and had a cool backbeat with it, then I might could shake my groove thing. But it's just the same boring fucking shit. It gives me a headache. I refuse to let that fuck. At the time of my choosing, I'm gonna feed you to the mountain lions. You understand? I'm not leaving without your sweetness. Ain't happening. We can talk about whether or not I'll stay, but I goddamn sure ain't leaving without you. I got insurance on those concert tickets, by the way. So if for some reason there's some issue that causes us to that keeps us from attending, I'm gonna be bummed because that band's been on my bucket list. But I'm not leaving without you. And your fucking mind control experiment ain't gonna happen, Rex Bear. Can walk to you. That's right. Be more fun to drive though. I was gonna give you a tour of the trunk, with the little boy with the good little Boy Scout motto. I got one of those deep cycle, I don't know, whatever, marine batteries. And I think is it 2,000 watt inverter? Because everything is electric, right? In the trunk, along with my little propane bottle and my propane burner. And I came to hang out until I get to hang out with my tour guide. That's all there is to it. I will not be deterred. I will not be distracted. The temporary blindness caused by the overexposure to yoga pants, it's only temporary. What in the fuck is up with that? Somebody was hanging out the window half the afternoon and dragging me through the snow when he wasn't hanging out the window. What's up with that? You blow in his ear and he'll have a conniption fit. But he wants to stick his head out though on the going down the highway, 65. Good times. A beautiful day. How's your day been? I hope it was as lovely as mine. I'm not gonna let the murderous, fucking, psychopathic parasites ruin my day. They may knock me off center now and again, but I refuse to let the fucking pieces of shit ruin my day. Not gonna happen. So has the CME CME hit us? Or is this Valhalla? Nirvana? I'm gonna have to listen to that. I don't have to listen to that screeching howler monkey fucking jackhole. How many dispensaries did I find? That wasn't hard to do. Jesus freaking Christ. There was, I don't know, half a dozen. You could like throw a rock from one to the next one. Still haven't been in one, sweetness. As I said, I'm waiting on my tour guide. We got a lot of catching up to do, making up for lost time since some fucking dirtbag is holding up progress. Can't wait to blow the energy paradigm wide the fuck open and hose the petrochemical big oil companies. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to some more crazy fucking conversations that are just not happening as long as we got parasites in our midst. Toddler behind a fucking bazooka and putting their finger on the trigger. I know how to do stuff. Let's keep that group hug going. Cause why not? Because it feels good, don't it? Because it's what we're supposed to do. Learn things and love things. And by things, I don't mean the fucking materialistic consumerist crap. I mean love fuzzy dogs and birds that wake you up in the morning singing some song you don't understand. And that bush that stopped tripping you after you sat out there and bullshitted with it a couple evenings and maybe split a beer, you know? And as you said, there's a goddamn sure reason they're fucking blocking out the sun. They're terraforming the planet. The fucking bugs are terraforming the planet. Making it so that life, no natural life, no biological life, will be able to exist here. That's unacceptable. Where you at, John B? John Bitch. Patrick Wood. You fucking cum stain. Have you gut shot your grandkids yet? Dragged them out in the fucking back alley down, on the sketchy part of town? conversation. I mean, especially now since that's kind of in the mainstream news, even. Right. It's the time to have the conversation. You fucking waste of sperm and egg. You poster children for post birth abortions. Pretend like you have some fucking testes, would you? Because you see that little fuzzy dude? He don't have a fucking lobby. Those birds out there that wake you up in the morning singing some song that you don't understand, yeah, you might. If you listen, you might catch on to it. They don't have a lobby. It's us. It's you, John Bitch, you fucking dirtbag. You got a platform and an audience that wants to be the springboard. Because I know those folks. And until, since I don't believe the system is anything but just, it's not our way out. We don't stop using it against them. Have you been by to see the good doctor? How many people have you had fill those affidavits out? Right? Swamp the motherfuckers. Use the system against them. Do the 180, as my brother says. They fucking, you know, air male feces on top of us, put a spit shine on that fucking ball, put it in the catapult, and fling it back at the motherfuckers. And don't stop. Keep on. Because they're vulnerable. It's you can see it, as the ladies were saying. And they know that's why they're little mouthpieces like that fucking parasite, that goddamn murdering rapist with the hostage. That's why they push that. Oh, dude, the grid's going down, nuclear meltdown. Holy fucking, oh my God, it's all over but the dying. Be prepared, not scared. Go buy my shit. Be aware. And don't let them knock you. You know, as I flung some fucking freak out worthy shit. If you watch that dude, if you read what his little description there, and you listen to, and you seen the one little clip where I mean, welcome to my life, right? You know what I try to protect you from, and I don't go on about because I don't want to freak people out. But if that shit didn't freak you out for at least a minute, man, you might want to check your pulse. But you know, don't stay in that space. Sure, it's okay to be like, holy, what the fuck? Kind of, they're not people. They're not human. They're psychopaths. There's plenty of science that says they're not fucking human. And I'm in that camp. That fucking piece of shit is not human. Can't grasp what I say. I got 2 grand and whatever, and it's doubled, and I'm talking about putting money in something and walking away. My return on investment would be the future, because I say again, I endeavor to leave this fucking planet better than I found it. We have, for as many challenges as we have 100 times the opportunities. So we don't stop kicking. We don't stop with the 180. Take that fucking airdrop of shit on us and fling it right back on them. Keep on hitting them with the fucking lawsuits. Just and one thing and another. And don't stop with the warrior dance. If the ground isn't trembling under your goddamn feet, you're not stomping hard enough. And it's all right to freak out now and then, because I mean it's fucking insane. But don't stay in that. Because you can't, we've got enough other issues like the ladies were telling us, you know, we have enough issues. That's again why they're pushing that freak out shit on you when we're already, they know the powers that are ceasing to be. They are ceasing to be. Repeat after me, the powers that are ceasing to be, because we're in the middle of kicking their ass. It's a long drawn out thing, but look, I mean, small victories, like I said, if even the junk food is less fucking poisonous, you know, where you couldn't find an organic anything in the grocery store aisle 2 years ago, you had to read every fucking label. I mean, it was just a, and now they're on every other shelf, and that's you being the change you want to see, because they're not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. They're doing it because that's where the money is. And I say the smart money is not building fucking cookie cutter smart city, stack and pack apartments. It's establishing communities with a community garden and a way of getting back to what we're supposed to be. It's in our DNA. If you'll just start, then it will come back to you. It was nice to hear, refreshing that, we're coming into another time of people snapping out of it. Some fucking psychopath is like, they deserve it. That motherfucker. I'm not going into what that piece of shit deserves, but those people deserve a fighting chance. And so, like it's with the good, air quote propaganda. If that snaps if that snaps somebody out of their goddamn trance, and well, once they start with the less, poisoning via the food and water supply, I mean, then it's just exponential from there, right? And we're coming into a period where that's more likely to increase. So fuck yes, we keep on. It's even more important to keep kicking them, to keep fucking flinging the shit back at them. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Then where I'm going, you goddamn serial rapist, money is irrelevant. Really. I only seek it now, as I said, to sink it into something and walk away. My return on investment is the future. You fucking piece of shit. I know you can't grasp that. Speaking of the future and that the next generation, little sales pitch for a band. I don't go. I do talk about the music and name drop all kind of music, huh? But there's a few. There's a little playlist of the Lunar Vacation. Great. That's like my. They got a great sound. It would be like my cooking music. I got different depending on, right? That wouldn't be like my house cleaning kind of music. I love to cook. That's something that I would call it my lounge music. And I don't mean like laying around. I mean I'm like in the kitchen, kind of got my groove on, but not just rock it out. Great sound. You should check them out. You're welcome. You'll be glad you did. It's a hard life for dogs. Yeah, let's keep the group hug going. And like always, sweetness, I'm here for you. When you, I'm not gonna even start. That's the when you touch me. think that's best left redacted. Thank you. Whatever you need me for, be your cuddly teddy bear or your punching bag. I favor the jammies, but you know, I'm an old dirty bastard. Oh, dang it. Woke the dog. That's it. I'm in deep doo. Let's keep the group hug around the earth frequency. And our brothers and sisters who are getting fucking pummeled by the weather. How's it down under? They were having evacuations and what? I mean, you know, it's just, it's not going to stop, right? And keep on, as I said, what does it hurt? It sounds kind of foolish, but if you consider that they are fucking parasites and that they count on us for their, you know, the self-fulfilling prophecy, they count on us to be freaked out. They count on us. Only spent fuel rods I see are the ones that are in the food pantries in their bunkers. That's the only ones I see. That geoengineering shit that's poisoning the whole goddamn biosphere. As I'm asked numerous times a day, that just funnel it right in the goddamn ventilation tubes. And let's exterminate parasites. And actually have a reset. And stop this fucking madness. Because we can. It's go time. What do we got there? I think it's the Friday Freaks, right? Something. Repeat offenders. They're offensive. That Quantum Mechanic and his crew. Trigger happy. Oh, fuck. Good times. Fucking insane. The mothership just cruised on by. I was like, hey, tried to flag him down. Nah, I got to, you know, talk to the hand. Right on past. Uh-oh. Damn it. Stop with the dog abuse. It's dog abuse. Oh, my dog. Oh, my dog. Yeah. Keep the group hug going. A little extra hug of protection for Sweetness, who's, you know, hostage. A fucking parasite. Murderer. Serial rapist. Jesus. And as every other day, Little Wing, let our dear ones know they're not alone. They're not isolated. Let them know they're loved unconditionally. Empower them to break the spells that have kept them trapped. Let me wrap Earth frequency in a snuggly blankie of unconditional love. Rain down on our brothers and sisters in the natural world. A healing shower. And thank you, crazy fuckers, for being the change that we all want to see.